subscribe. So this is where you have been. I've been looking all over for you, but you turned out to be in the room furthest from the actual party. This abandoned building is too spacious for its own good. Keeping track of you can be such a hassle. I'm about the only one who would bother to deal with you and your messes. But I don't mind at all. In fact, I prefer it this way. I don't need anyone getting in the way of our time together. Oh, no, darling. Do not apologize for running away. I can tell you had things to take care of. That's what we came here for. Remember? In fact, by the looks of this room, it's clear you were holding back for quite some time. It really is a mess this time. How many is that? 3? 4? 4 pieces of meat. Completely dry. That's not good, you know. Didn't we talk about this already? When you feel the urge to feed, you need to do it right away. Otherwise you will get weak again, and then overeat to compensate. But that just amounts to wasted blood. And no one wants such a tragedy. Well, the idiots at this party request were going to waste their blood on something else anyway. See that stuff lying around? They come to this room just to shoot up. Unfortunately for them, your addiction was stronger than theirs. Of course it was, darling. How could they ever be hoped to be the vampire like yourself? Your body might be kind of small and skinny, but your appetite is big and strong. But, darling, how do you feel now that you have been fed? Did you get to them all before they could put any more poison into their veins? That's perfect. Good work, dear. You sated your hunger and you clean up a few useless junkies. Their lives were never going to amount to much. But you saved them from that fate. Now, they can live on as sustenance for the only person in my world who truly matters. Delicious. Don't be embarrassed. It's just that I also have my own addiction. For example, I'm addicted to the tinge of metal that lingers on your lips after you've fed. It's like proof that my darling has had a nice meal. And that is so important to me. I remember back when you were so hesitant. I would bring you a present, but you kept refusing to take a bite. Like that waitress from the burger place we used to go. Wait, or was it an Italian spot? What was her name again? Whatever. My point was, it was so mean of you to flat out reject my gift like that. I just wanted to be a nice boyfriend and prepare a filling dinner for my lover. But instead, I had to listen to you insulting me, saying silly stuff like, let her go. In hindsight, it was obvious that it was just you in denial. So I can laugh about those things now. Although, at that time, they really hurt my feelings. But I didn't give up. I keep on encouraging you with another gift. Honestly, I should have done it a lot sooner. It didn't take much to whittle you down, dear. All it took was me bringing home an old classmate you were still close with. And you get the message right away. You realize that As long as you had your cravings, I wasn't going to stop. And you remember what happened to the last person you refused to drain? She died in agony while you went hungry. So out of the kindness of your heart, you decided not to repeat that mistake. From then on, you follow my instructions. You drain your friend. Gently, painlessly. Just like I knew you could. So she didn't suffer. And you didn't starve. I'm glad your stubbornness ran out, darling. And you get to enjoy a pleasant snack for the first time in a while. I really enjoy watching you feed. Maybe that's another addiction of mine. But who can blame me? Anyone would love to see their significant other's satisfied face as they wolf down a delicious meal. The government supply of fake blood? Jeez, why do you keep asking me about that every time you feed? Are you still hungry? Is that what you think you're waiting for? You were just going to humor me until the government gave you more? Was that it? Aw, my poor precious girlfriend. It's so cute when you're in denial. If you're waiting for more fake blood, you are not getting any. Just think about it, silly. When the blood shortage started a couple months back, you and a lot of other vampires remembered that they don't necessarily need the fake stuff anymore. We can peacefully coexist, even with a couple accidents every once in a while. Even after the supply was replenished last month, it's become pretty common for people to cancel their government aid. And that's exactly what I did for you. You never pay attention to the news. And of course, I had no reason to tell you. I've gotten pretty good at forging your signature over the years. Yeah, that's right, dear. The supply is back, but you're not getting any. I don't understand what you're so upset about. I finally told you the truth. And just a few moments ago, you followed those brats here, then drained their veins like it was the most delicious thing in the world. Haven't you realized it yet? If you go back to fake blood, you will never be satisfied. Not really. I know, I told you that the real stuff wouldn't get you hooked, but it looks like you were an exception. I'm so proud of you. Beating the odds and becoming an even stronger vampire. It's so hot when I can see that bloodlust in your eyes. Yeah, just like that. The way you're looking at me, like you want to devour me. I guess it's not like you want to. You're upset with me. So, you actually want to drain me dry until I'm just a skin and bone. Just add me to this pile of corpse. That way, you will never have to listen to another thing I say. You will finally be free of me. You will be free from sneaking into dumps like this. Snacking on the undesirables. And most importantly, you will be free from the guilt. That should be all the motivation you need, don't you think? So, what are you waiting for? I'm right here. Come on. I will even show you the perfect spot on my neck. Unless you wanted to try drinking from somewhere else. You could, of course. I wouldn't mind if it was you. But you won't. If you were going to go against me, it would have been that very first night. But you cannot do it, can you? You cannot bring yourself to harm the one person who understands you the most. The person who understands the feeling you try to hide even from yourself. The real you. The real vampire. Is that why you were so scared of me back then? Because I saw through your facade? Well, that's nothing to be afraid of, darling. I love you. So it's only natural I would figure out something so simple. That's only fair, right? You found out plenty of things about me, haven't you? You know all my allergies, my favorite movies, and most importantly, you know just how far I'm willing to go for you. So, I hope you can see that we were always made for each other. But feel free to keep up this reluctant, innocent act for now. It's cute too. So, are you feeling better now? Well, you will when you wake up tomorrow. Your conscience can only taunt you for so long. Especially when it comes to your biological needs. Besides, you ate your fill tonight, so you will be good for quite some time. Of course, if you do get hungry before then, just let me know. I will enjoy taking care of it for you. That's just how much I love you. I want to make sure you always have everything you need, so we can keep our relationship happy and healthy for many years to come. It's about time, dear. We should get out of here. Separately, of course, so it is less suspicious. I will meet you by the car in a bit. Love you.